Jean-Pierre, an interior decorator, told me he did a penthouse Park Avenue duplex apartment for $60,000. It was for a tech startup genius named Niles. He thought it was his proudest work, and Niles thought it was the ultimate of coolest apartments. 2 weeks after it was done, he gets a call from Niles, who wondered if he could possibly soundproof the large bedroom, for there was a sound issue that was disturbing one's sleep. Jean-Pierre comes back to the apartment and puts foam around the windows and door, stained to blend in with the apartment decor. But after another 2 weeks, Jean-Pierre gets a call from Niles, who states that the noise is still a problem. So Jean-Pierre asks, is the noise coming from the outside in or the other way around? Niles says, to be honest, Jean-Pierre, I'm into this incredibly hot girl. I've been seeing her almost every other day. And during sex, her orgasms are quite audible. In fact, it's clear that the neighbors have noticed. So Jean-Pierre comes back and puts up panels wrapped in fabric all around the bedroom walls, perfectly coordinated with the color schemes and hues of the bedroom. But sure enough, after a while, Jean-Pierre is on the phone with Niles again, who's calling to say he's getting complaints from the co-op board that the noise is still too loud. So Jean-Pierre comes back and notices that there are vents in the bedroom and throughout the entire apartment. And even though they have shutters to close, there's room enough for sound to squeak through. So he takes drape material and covers those vents to buffer the sound. But once again, the co-op board is not satisfied and puts Niles on notice that if the sound doesn't stop, he will be asked to leave the building. At this point, Jean-Pierre says to Niles, my good fellow, you put $20,000 of soundproofing on top of $60,000 for the original design. I don't know what else to do. Niles said, Jean-Pierre, you must have one more idea. Jean-Pierre thinks and says, okay, there is one more idea. Niles says, do tell, Jean-Pierre, do tell. Jean-Pierre says, why don't you do it doggy style and put her face in the pillow? That should be the ultimate in soundproofing. Yes, yes, said Niles, I'll try that. And he tried that. But the girl's screams were even too loud to be muffled by a pillow. And the board sent him a very serious legal notice. So the choice for Niles was keeping the very hot girl or the very cool apartment. And Niles decided that even though he loved to make her come, it was time to make her go. If you like that story, click below and you'll hear a lot more from the Backseat Gutbusters.